What's going on, guys? This is Pac Joel coming at you with a deck profile for Galaxy Gaming Channel. This is my buddy Robbie. Today he's going to be showcasing his Taptrix deck profile. With the release of Sarah, the deck's a lot more powerful, and I'm going to let him take it away. So go ahead, Robbie.
Alright, for the deck, I actually play just basic. This is a whole trap searcher. Remember, everybody knows what it does. Pop spell when it's spell special summon. 3 Mantis. This is the searches a monster, then bounces a back rail, and resets another, or the same one. 3 Diana, which is normally searched off a Mantis. This is your monster born, and then she also can bring a trap back from the deck. And I decided to play the 3 Atrax because she's a beater. Plus, there's ways to out like a Denko with this, where you leave this on board, brought off a Sarah, or just by normal summoning, unfortunately. But so if you get Denko'd, you can actually leave a whole trap hole in your hand to be able to out the Denko, because her effect allows you to do that. Next is my own tech, which I'll show at the end of the video, my little combo with it. 3 of this card. This card is literally a nut. You can extra link your opponent, or for like a pendulum player, you can make them not be able to use the pendulums in. I'll show you that just here in a few minutes, but this is really broke. And plus, this is a bad deck, so I play just a lot of hand traps. So these is hand traps as well. And finally, I'm trying out a Nat Beast kind of build, because it works out pretty well as well against the Cash Strikers and obviously the pendulums as well. And then that's all for the monsters. This is a 43 card main deck, by the way, so it's there's many things I can cut. For the trap holes, I just play 2, 2, and 1. This is the most versatile. This is actually, it outs the monster, it's even better. And then I love being able to, after you do your Sarah play, once you resolve Sarah, this is what I normally set up a Sarah, because then now I can actually protect my board from, my opponent doing something. Because not only now do they know they can't activate monster effects, I also have the other one as well to back it up, so it's really good. This is what makes the deck actually good. This is the only really combo starter in the deck. Once you make your Sarah by any Taptrix monster, I'll show in that little combo. Most people know this if you're watching the deck profile. This card is just the nut in this deck. Next, you have to play like a lot of decent normal trap cards. So I like the removal traps, which are these. These work out just the best because you're able to one-shot, bounce something away with your opponent, interrupt them, and then also get your effects afterwards. And then I also play some non-normal spells, or traps rather, which is 3 Crackdowns, 2 of a card. And lastly, I'm actually trying this out. I'm literally main decking 2 Witch's Strike. I've not played this deck recently to be able to try this out, but the idea is even against the Guru control and stuff, as long as they negate your activation of your card, with like their Fiendus or whatnot, all I gotta do is, their deck only has 1 negate to begin with, so they negate any card with Fiendus, so you use this card and you just auto win. Same thing when you're playing against the Pendulum player. You let them summon like 1 of their negates. Like the first one that only comes out is Cerberus, or anything negate is the Vortex. So you let them bring out Vortex. You either try to bottomless it, you compulse it, any of your normal spells or anything at all, and they're going to negate that because you're obviously going to out their card. And then you just switch to strike them and you still win. They have no more negates. You did it on their first negate. And last, I need to stop Denko. I don't have enough side deck cards in this deck, which I'm not showing side, unfortunately. But so I ended up making these, period. I would side them if I could, but I can't. So, and lastly, Beast for the Nat Beast, and this for Double or Nothing, or rather Utopia Double, which is really powerful. I will show the extra deck. I play for Xyz. This is the only notable card. The reason I decided to play this is because we actually do get to put the trap card underneath him in our Sarah combo, and this outs Denko. So now I make this instead of like something else against like a Pendulum player. I mean, this is good, but still, you make this instead. So if you do get Denko'd, you can just bounce the Denko, and then your back row is live. For links, I play the Triple Sarah. There's some more here. Triple Sarah. This card, because when you end up having your Sarah, you need to be able to link it away for something else, and this always comes up, like this, plus your Xyz underneath it. And last, these are just good generic cards, and the only reason I played Burl Sword to begin with, not only because it's really good, because of Crackdown, I steal your monster, link it away for the Burl Sword. And then finally, like I said, I'm not showing side, just because I don't have it put together right now, because I'm using those cards in other decks. But this is for Super Poly, and this is obviously for that, for the Glow Bulb. Now, somehow I will show you real fast how you set up that stupid, oh my god, that stupid combo in my opinion. Any Taptrix in this, obviously with that as well. So any Taptrix, you normal summon Taptrix, you make the Sarah, which I didn't pull it out. You activate, you set this, activate it, special summon it. This activates special summoning any from your deck. So to say another Atrax, doesn't matter. Obviously, you would do other things like a Mermelio and get more pluses, but for this, to make this resolve, I just want to show this. Then you make your, actually, you do have to, I'm an idiot. I didn't get another trap out of my deck. So, in the normal combo, you bring out one of these. It's mandatory to pop back row, even if they don't have a back row. So then Sarah would activate to get you another trap, which you're always going to have one, in your deck anyway, or in your hand. So you then set this underneath Sarah. You make an Xyz here of anything really. Like I just say you don't know what you're playing against, so you make the Dweller, which apparently I can't find. And so now this is automatically live, and it's quick effect. So against them, at any point in time in the duel or their turn, you just activate this, summon it to any other main monster zone. It then destroys that whole monster zone. Let's say it's Pendulum, you put it over here, and now that scale zone can't be used. And that's turned on live just from having a Taptrix and a trap. So I love this card at 3. Opening that with that combo is the nut. That's the deck profile. I like the deck. That deck a lot. It's not that competitive because it's obviously Taptrix. When you're running second, it's not the greatest, which is why you play those hand traps. Open it's enough, and things like Crackdown obviously help out as well. But going first with this deck, it's just so fun. It really is.
Hey, thanks a lot, Robbie. I really appreciate the deck profile. That's definitely one of the spicier Taptrix deck profiles that probably exist out there. If you guys like what you saw, please like and subscribe at the bottom. I hope you enjoy the deck profile. There'll be a lot more in the future. You guys have a great night and have a good one.